So the game I'm playing today is called Finding Nemo for the Game Boy Advance. This is a game that is based on the movie Finding Nemo. I don't think this requires any further explanation, because if you've seen Finding Nemo before, which I assume most of you have, then you probably already know what to expect from this game. Now, why exactly have I chosen to play this game today? Well, pretty much the same reason why I chose to play a lot of games on my channel. This is another one of my childhood games. I played this game a very long time ago, although, just like Super Collapse 3, I completely forgot I even owned this game for quite a while, and I remember very little about this game anyway. I mean, I did play this game a little bit off-screen before recording this video, and I remember almost nothing about it, but I have played through the first few levels already, so I can at least walk you guys through that. And another reason why I wanted to play this game is because Finding Dory came out recently, so I figured why not play a Finding Nemo game. So we're just gonna get started here. Now, I'm not gonna be doing a full playthrough of this game, just so you guys know. I'm only going to be playing a few levels. I don't remember how many levels this version of the game has, but I'm not gonna be playing through all of them here. So we'll just go to a new game, and we'll just get started here. So the first level right here is called First Day, and for whatever reason, the first level of the game has a password, even though if you're starting a new game, this is the only level you can choose, so I don't know what the point of that is. Anyway, let's just go. So, we do have some cutscenes right here, and the cutscenes do contain still images from the movie itself, but as you can see, the quality is absolutely abysmal. It very much reminds me of the cutscenes from the Game Boy Advance port of Jet Set Radio, and speaking of which, the GBA port of Finding Nemo was developed by Vicarious Visions, the same company that developed the GBA port of Jet Set Radio, and you can tell because we have cutscenes here that are basically still images, and they look like absolute crap, so there you go. Anyway, we got some text right here. First day of school! First day of school! This is basically the same story from the movie, although some parts have been left out, but I'll get to that in just a moment. Come on, Dad, wake up! First day of school! Obviously, this is Nemo talking. Are you sure you want to go to school this year, Nemo? You could wait another 5 years if you want. Apparently I didn't go to school because I can't speak English properly. Come on, Dad, I'm ready, let's go! So then we just get into the game here. Now, the thing that mystifies me about the beginning of the game, and I will get into what the heck's going on the screen in just a moment, but there's something that mystifies me about that opening cutscene right there. If you guys have ever watched Finding Nemo before, you know that, wow, Nemo fell asleep, really? Okay, I didn't even know that could happen. But if you guys have watched Finding Nemo before, then you probably know that before the whole scene where Nemo goes to school for the first time, there's another scene where Marlin, who is Nemo's dad, and his wife Coral are attacked by a giant barracuda, and the barracuda knocks Marlin unconscious, and when he comes to, he realizes that all of his wife's eggs have been eaten, except for one, which is the egg that Nemo would eventually hatch out of, and also his wife has been eaten, so basically she was killed. However, as you saw right there, the beginning of the game does not mention that. Like, it doesn't mention that ever happening. Which is really weird, because why would they leave that part of the story out? I mean, that's a pretty important part of the story, I would say, but they just left it out for some reason. I don't know, maybe the developers had a reason for leaving it out, but none come to mind. I don't know, they left out a pretty big part of the story there, but I don't know, I just found that kind of weird. But anyway, we're gonna actually play the game here now. So this is the first level of the game. Now Marlin is gonna give us some tutorials here. Pay attention, Nemo, there's a lot you need to know before you can go to school. So you can just move around right here, you can just swim around, you can also move diagonally, which is interesting. So you're just kind of swimming around right here, so we have these bubbles, yeah, swim through 10 bubble rings to earn a star ring. So these bubbles right here, you just swim through them, and you collect them. And when you collect 10, you get a star ring. Now, the star rings in this game are not really that important, I find. Basically, you use them for something that you can play, or basically a little mini-game that you play after you've completed a stage. The mini-game is a memory game that is really not fun at all, but you just match two pictures of the exact same character and then they disappear. The only purpose of that minigame is to unlock art that you can later view in the game's art gallery, but other than that, the bubble rings are really not that important. They're only important for the memory game that you can play once you've cleared a level, but that's the only thing they're really important for. These clam enemies right here, they just jump up and down and then they try and snap at you. They're really easy to avoid. And I do actually remember these enemies. These are pretty much the only enemies that I remember in the entire game. There's also gigantic fish enemies too. Yeah, there's a rock in a way. So, if we hit this a few times with the A button, we can just break through. And also, if you press the A button, you can perform a little dash right here. So you can also use this dash to break rocks. So we're just swimming through more bubble rings right here, and I lost focus of the window again. I don't understand why you keep doing that to me, computer, but okay, fine. And yeah, there's absolutely nothing up here, so Marlin's just swimming along with you. Do gotta say though, the graphics do look pretty good. I don't know if I would consider this a shovelware game, because this game was developed by a company that is known for publishing a lot of ports of really popular games, like Jet Set Radio, for instance, which is a game that was originally developed by Sega, and also Finding Nemo. I mean, Finding Nemo is a really huge and massively successful movie, and the game was also published by THQ, who I believe is a AAA publisher, so I don't know if I would necessarily consider this a shovelware game. I pretty much consider any game that is based on a movie or a TV show shovelware, even though that really isn't true, because, I mean, there are games like GoldenEye 007, which is based on James Bond, which is a film franchise, but that's not really a shovelware game because it was developed by a AAA publisher. So, well, AAA publisher and AAA developer, like Rare and Nintendo, and it's one of the most universally acclaimed games of all time, so it's definitely not shovelware, but I don't know if I would consider it a shovelware. I mean, the game's not exactly good. This game is kind of boring, if I may be honest with you guys. When I was playing this off-screen, I wasn't getting too much enjoyment out of playing this game. This game is pretty boring, I find. But it's not bad. Like, it's not poorly made or anything. It's surprisingly decent. It is surprisingly decent, so yeah, it's not anything great. Like, the game isn't really that great, but it's okay. There doesn't seem to be any glitches whatsoever. I didn't encounter any glitches. So, it's an okay game, but it's just a little bit boring. But anyway, as Marlin was saying right here, yeah, you can rub yourself up against these, anemones? Is that how you pronounce it? I have no idea, but you can restore health that way. And let's just get underneath this, this clam right here. Alright, so let's just pick up this oyster, or pick up this pearl, I should say. You can pick it up by pressing the B button, pressing and holding, and then you can drop it into the oyster's mouth by releasing the B button, and then you can pass. So his mouth is what's blocking the way. So those giant fish that I just need to worry about. I don't think I'm gonna really go for all of these star rings and the bubble rings, guys, because they're really not important for anything. They're only important for the memory game that you play once you beat this level. But I don't really even like that memory game all that much, so I'm not going to collect them. At least I'm not going to try to collect them. I'm not going to 100% this game, so anyway, yeah, so we press the B button to slap this rock, and we just slap it into that current right there, and it blocks the current, as you can see. And then we can just make it through this boulder right here. There we go, just completely destroy that. Where do we need to go? I think we just need to... Oh yeah, okay, so there's another pearl right here. So the objective right here, guys, is just to get to the end of the level, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Just gotta avoid this fish right here. Can swim above him, and then just drop the pearl into the oyster. The oyster? The oyster? What is wrong with my pronunciations today? And, well, I mean, I guess for fun we could try going for that star ring. Yeah, that's really not difficult to collect anyway. So, yeah, the star rings, the way they're important for the memory game is that the amount of star rings you collect is basically the amount of attempts you get in order to complete the memory game. So, you'll see in just a moment. We just completed the game right here. So yeah, welcome to Dory's memory game. Collect star rings to earn chances to play. Use the control pad and the A button to select a card. Match 2 cards to remove them from the board. Any images you uncover will be saved in the gallery. So this is basically how it works right here. So I'm not sure if this is randomized all the time, but yeah, as you can see, you have to match two pictures of the exact same character, and you need to memorize it as well. So the amount of star rings you get is basically the amount of times you can screw up on this, pretty much. As you can see, as I keep messing up, it just keeps going down. Keeps going down right here. Okay, so I know that, yeah, Nemo was right there. And this fish right here, okay, I didn't know he was right there, actually. And this fish is over here, I don't even remember the names of most of these characters here, but there we go. We beat the memory game, and now we have this artwork, I guess. We can go view it in the art gallery later, but like I said, I don't really care about that. Alright, so then we have the next level, which is drop-off. And you know what I find really weird? This game uses a password system instead of a save feature. I don't know what it is with games on the Game Boy Advance that use a password system instead of just a simple save feature. It's like, is it really that difficult to program a simple save feature into the game? Was their budget so low that they couldn't even afford to program a save feature into the game, or were they just too lazy? It's like, no, we'll just put a password system in instead. It's a lot easier. I don't really understand that. Even Garfield the Search for Pookie has that, but anyway. Hello, Nemo. I'm your science teacher, Mr. A. We'll be ready to go as soon as I find some of my missing students. Nemo, can you help me find Sheldon, Tad, and Pearl? They're late for class. Come get me when you find them, okay? So yeah, in this level, we're all on our own now, and we just need to go find Sheldon, Tad, and Pearl. And I do remember where they are. Oh, geez, okay. So yeah, the golden fish right here, they move faster than the green ones. There's also a white variation of this fish right here that follows you around, but we'll be seeing him later on. I'm not gonna try and collect the ring bubbles, or the bubble rings, even though I still am anyway, but I don't know. It's like I have to collect everything. It's like whenever I see something, I need to collect it. It's like OCD almost, but we just bust through this. We have another pearl right here. And, actually, where is the oyster for this again? Oh jeez, okay, get away from the clam. Okay, I think I need to put this down here for a moment, because I need to bust through this rock. Oh, okay, the pearl can move through the rock, but I can't. So yeah, we have these gigantic, oh yeah, the pearl's right down here. So yeah, those gigantic rocks, you just need to dash into them 5 times in order to destroy them. And, wait, can I not? Okay, I wasn't collecting that star ring there for some reason. So we just drop it into the mouth. There we go. So we found the first guy. This is Tad. We better get going to school. So this guy starts following me around now. I do remember these characters, though. I do remember Sheldon, Tad, and Pearl from the movie. But then we just have another rock right here. So yeah, that's pretty much what you're doing for the majority of these levels, guys. Like I said, there's not that many exciting moments in this game. This game, for the most part, is boring. And also, these things right here, I don't remember what they're called, but they will damage you if you touch them. So just be careful for that. We can go up this way, get another bubble ring, so we can have another star ring, and I guess another star ring. So we do have another pearl right here, and we just take it over to here. I'm not sure if the oyster can damage you, like when it closes its mouth or not. I have no idea, but we'll just continue on here and try to find Sheldon and Pearl. Okay, I think we just found Sheldon, actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good friends. All right, so we already found Sheldon. So now I think, yeah, we can't go this way. Yeah, because the oyster's facing the other way, so we need to go back now. Okay, where exactly do we need to go? Hang on, I'm gonna try dashing right here because it's a lot faster. I just don't want to accidentally dash into enemies though. But I still have a lot of health anyway, so I mean, I guess I can take some hits, but I'm just gonna be careful. I think we'll go down this way. Yeah, because I don't think we went down here yet. So we'll just go up here. Watch out for the clams right here, which for some reason are not even making any sound effects now. Okay, there's a lot of them right here. There we go. We just got another oyster or pearl. Why do I keep calling them oysters? They're pearls. They're the things that, wow, that is some bounce right there. Oh my god, please. Hang on a second, I'm messing this up right here. I'm trying to go underneath them. Yeah, the pearl is affected by physics. But no, the pearl is what is for the oyster. Like, what am I even talking about anymore? I have no idea. Yeah, the only problem is that you need to carry this thing everywhere with you. And Nemo moves really slowly when he's carrying the pearl. I just really don't like this at all. I mean, you can drop the pearl and it won't despawn. Like, its location won't reset to where you found it, but still, it's just, he's so slow when he's doing this. But anyway, just drop it into there. I guess pick up the bubble ring, because why the heck not? There's another pearl right here that we need to take. And, okay, get through the bubble so I can at least get another star ring. Just wait for this guy. There we go. Just go past him. And then, okay, there's the oyster right there. And I think Pearl is over this way, actually, if I remember correctly. And let me just get a little bit of health right here. There we go. We can also go up here. And there's another oyster. Yeah, there's the whitefish, by the way. as you can see, he just kind of follows you. He just kind of follows you, and actually... Oh, here we go. There's the oyster. Okay, so I guess we can go back the other way now. But I believe Pearl is down this way, so I do want to go down here. Let me just go down there a lot faster. There we go. Don't want to accidentally bump into enemies. Still need to be careful somewhat. And, oh geez, okay, hang on a second. I think there is a rock down here. Oh wait, the rock is up here. Here we go. Slap that into that hole over there. Oh my god, look at that distance, for goodness sakes. That was an amazing slap. Alright, here we go. And I think... Okay, where is Pearl? I'm pretty sure this is the way I'm supposed to go in order to get to her, but I don't see her anywhere. Okay, hang on a second. Let me go up this way. Okay, I think she's in this area right here. Yeah, there she is up there. So let me just go and get to her. And there we go. We have her. My name's Pearl. You're really gonna love school. Let's go. And then Mr. Ray is on the other side of the level now. My class is all here, and there we go. All aboard, kids. We're going on a field trip to the drop-off. Okay, yeah, I do remember this scene from the movie. Whoa, the drop-off. Cool. Look out there. What's that? I know what it is. It's called a butt. Hey, Nemo, wouldn't it be cool if someone followed the chain to touch that butt? I don't know, my dad says it's not safe. And then suddenly out of nowhere, Nemo, what are you doing out there in the open water? You're coming back home with me now. I'm not scared of the ocean like you are. I hate you. I'm touching the butt. So yeah, we just need to go and touch the butt now, guys. Let's go, fondle the butt. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so we need to watch out for these things. We do have a current right here, and also these fish that are following you. You just need to avoid these guys. They're really easy to avoid as well. Mainly because they only move in one direction. You just move back and forth. Anyway, we touch the butt. And there we go, that's the end of the level. And wow, that looks absolutely horrendous. I did it! There we go. And now we need to solve the memory game again. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Okay, I already found a match right here. There we go. So you got that out of the way. And I already found another match. There you go. And what about this fish right here? Okay, that's not correct. Is the fish down here? Yeah, it is. And then I think this fish. Okay, the fish is not there. That's just a horse. Okay. And then it was... Okay, well, apparently my memory is absolute garbage. Okay, so yeah, the seahorse... And then... That wasn't correct at all. Well, like I said, it's not important, okay? It's a completely unimportant minigame. That you don't even need to complete in order to beat the game. I just wasn't even paying attention there. It's not like I care about beating it anyway. You're in big trouble, young man. Big... Nemo, look out! And there's a diver. And then suddenly the music intensifies. Daddy, help me! Nemo! They took him away. I have to find that boat. A boat? Hi, I'm Dory. I've seen a boat. Where? Which way? Oh, it went, this way. Follow me. So then we have level 3 right here. Now this is interesting because this is actually a 3D scene right here. And it is laggy as all heck. So what you have to do is that you need to keep up with Dory right here. And as long as you fly through her bubble rings right here, you can easily catch up with her. Because they give you a massive speed boost. This thing is like incredibly laggy though. And you do have some enemies, so you still need to be careful of the clams. Although the clams are very easy to avoid. As you can see, I'm not even anywhere close to them. So let's just go. Let's just go right here. Just flying through the bubble rings. And yeah, this just really isn't exciting at all, guys. This just really isn't exciting. But like I said, the game isn't horrendous, but this is what I mean. It's just really boring. Like, I'm not getting that much enjoyment out of playing it. There's not a lot of exciting moments whatsoever. Also, I can barely even control Marlin in this stage. Like, he's just flying all over the place here. This is absolutely horrendous controls. At least in this stage. The controls in the other stages are okay, but... Anyway, will you quit it? Stop following me. What? You're showing me where the boat went. Really? Oh, I must have forgotten. Yeah, get it? Because fish have terrible memory? And okay, anyway. Yeah, so then we have the memory game again. Let me try doing this a little bit better this time. There we go. Let me try actually paying attention to this. Okay. Fish over here. Okay, I got a match right there. Pufferfish. Okay, I got a match there as well. And I didn't get a match there. The horse. Okay, hang on a second. There was a fish right here. There we go. And then this fish. What were these things called? I don't remember. I know this is a seahorse. I don't know. My knowledge of aquatic animals is very low, guys. I don't know too much, but alright, then we have the 4th level here, which is Minefield. I'm sorry, see, I suffer from short-term memory loss. I forget things almost instantly. Hello, name's I don't know if I should do this with the British accent. Didn't he talk in a British accent in the movie? I don't even remember. I think he did. But let me just talk how I normally do. How would you little morsels like to come to a little get-together I'm having? Come on, I insist. I don't think... Sounds like fun. I love parties. A party, right. This way. I'll meet you two at the sub. Don't be late. Yeah, look how he actually looks in the game. It just looks horrendous. Yeah, there's Dory as well. So yeah, you do have these mines right here. Now you need to be careful not to swim into the mines, because the mines don't outright kill you, but they do a lot of damage to you. I think they do like 3 points of damage, so if you hit them twice, then, well, you'll be dead. I don't know if this game has infinite lives or not. I think it does. I mean, I don't see a lives counter anywhere, so I'm assuming it probably does have infinite lives, so you can just retry these stages as much as you want, but I don't really know. This stage is still pretty easy anyway, and I only hit the mines just out of curiosity, just to see how much damage it would do to me, like if it would kill me instantly or not, but they don't. They do, however, do a lot of damage, so you still need to be careful anyway. As you can see, that really wasn't difficult at all. We're just going here, and then we get to the next scene here. Welcome to the meeting. I'm a nice shark, not a mindless eating machine. Fish are friends, not food. How did everyone bring a fish? How did everyone bring a fish friend? Oh, now did everyone bring a fish friend? Oh, okay. My English is just going down the drain, guys. Let's just skip this. Question mark. Hit the switches to open the sub doors. Yes, I already know that because I hit this point. I played this part of the game already. There we go. So that's how you hit the switches. Press the B button, slap it, and watch out for the tentacle right here. The tentacle will try to get you, and it'll try to eat you. So you got to be careful of that. So it doesn't open that door. I believe we do need to go back. Oh geez. Okay, hang on a second. I think we need to. Do we need to hit that? Which opens up that door right here. Okay, I completely forgot about that thing right there. And then that door down there opens again. Yeah. So this is basically a gigantic puzzle. It's a really monotonous puzzle because you just need to go around hitting switches, and that's pretty much it actually. And you know what, guys? I think this is where I'll leave the video here, because this was how far I decided to play the game off screen, and this is the point where I got so bored that I just stopped playing the game. And I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing in this video. I'm done. Okay, well anyway guys, that was Finding Nemo for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I don't really like this game all that much. It's just boring for the most part. But like I said, it's not necessarily a bad game. I mean, the graphics are pretty good for Game Boy Advance. It actually looks like a Game Boy Advance game, unlike Garfield The Search for Pookie, which looks more like a Game Boy Color game if you ask me. But no, it does look like it could be a game released for the Game Boy Advance, and it's not bad. I mean, it is boring at most, and I don't really think this is a game I would ever come back to, like, ever. This is probably a game that I would just play once, and then never play again, because I just don't find that it would have that much replay value. But I wanted to make a video of it because it is another one of my childhood games, and I'm pretty much on a mission right now to play every single one of my childhood games, every game from my childhood that I've played, pretty much. So in order to complete my mission, I had to play this game, because this is a game that I owned for my Game Boy Advance a long time ago. This game was also released on GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox, and PC, just so you know, so there are other versions of the game that were developed by different companies. But the reason I wanted to play the Game Boy Advance version is because this is the version of the game that I grew up playing. But anyway guys, that's all I really have to say about it. It's just really boring for the most part, but it's not necessarily bad. It's an okay game. It's decent, to say the least, but that's pretty much it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video I make. Later!